Hello, hello, hello. Hello? 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 Alright, hello and welcome back to the BFS YouTube live stream. It's been about 3 weeks since there's been BFS basketball, and this is going to be a big test. I'm Eli Grubin, and alongside Theo Schwed today for some girls varsity basketball taking on Steiner for the second time this season.
Of course, and a big game coming back from the break. First game of the new year, so
yeah.
We'll see how this team looks in the new year, 2024.
So the girls have played a total of 10 games this season, splitting it with going 5-5 over that span.
Wow.
And much better than they were last year. They were
sure.
They were like 4-12 or something last season. So this is a much better squad, and it's been showing. They're back into a 1-game winning streak, beating Birchwath and Lennox 48-18 at home to end out the season. So that was a big win, and today they're taking on Steiner, who they played before, which was a 29-20 win back on November 30th, and that's a win. But Steiner, with what we've seen from their record, is not the most dominant team in the ISAL. So you want to win big against teams that are struggling a little bit more this season.
Well, yeah, you want to come out sort of be aggressive, but I don't know. It seems like it was a close game last time. We'll see if it's a good game again.
Yeah, and
they got to be ready for anything.
So Steiner has, as of right now, when what we know is they've played 7 games, they've won twice and lost 5. So they stand with 2 points in the standings. BFS and ISAL games are 4-2, so they stand with 4 points. But they're still behind York and LREI.
Yeah,
they played. Were you there for the York game?
I do not think I was.
So that was a very close game. They lost by 2 or 3 points,
wow.
And they have a D1 commit on that team, and
is that right?
They kept it. Yeah, apparently, and they kept it close that whole game. And obviously, LREI has been dominating the girls varsity leagues for a couple of years. And it's shown with the way that they've been dominating every team that they've played this season. But BFS, again, they kept it close against LREI. So this season is definitely winnable for this squad.
100% is, and they're firmly in 3rd place right now. I mean, close to York Prep, but really no one behind them anywhere close.
Yeah. So it's just in between those 3 teams.
Yeah, it seems like those are the top 3 as of now.
But if you think about it, this is a very big game because Steiner is right behind them, or not right behind them, but behind them with two wins. BFS two points ahead of them. So if they get this win today, they'll be tied with York for 2nd place and only 1 point back at 1st. So
totally agree.
This, no matter what happens, or what happens, this game is going to be very important.
Yeah,
so
this is a must-win right
yeah.
now.
But again, remember, this is going to be a rusty team. They haven't played in about 3 weeks. I was talking to Coach Admir in the pregame about this team trying to wear off all that rust from a couple of weeks ago. So BFS taking on Steiner here in a pretty empty lower gym, and right off the bat, it's going to go to Emma, and she'll lay it in the opening 4 seconds of this game.
That is a perfect start for this Brooklyn Feds team.
15 for Steiner will make her way to the right side. Take the stutter step and clear one back to 23 around the top of the arc. Brooklyn Friends looking to extend this streak to 2 games and try to punch their ticket early into the ISAL playoffs. They played in the playoffs last year, losing to Dwight, unfortunately. But this is a whole new team, as they added Nalani to the lineup. They added some other freshmen to the lineup, which have been crucial for them. So
yeah, I think they got a good mix of returning seniors and sort of like new pieces at the end.
Yeah. And it's working for them, even after getting this whole new team this year. Nalani trying to drive in, but she's going to be called for a travel violation. Just 53 seconds in. And an interesting starting 5, putting in Emma as playing as, I guess, the center, you could call it. Nalani as the point guard, with Allison and Gabby with 2 strong defenders. Ginger, who's all gas. We've seen she's all gas, no breaks in these games. And also a freshman coming off of that middle school season.
Yeah.
And the middle school girls have been doing incredibly well this year. I believe they have 1 loss this year. as Allison regathers one to Nalani
Oh,
for a
that's a
mid-range
great
jumper is good.
That is a great look. Wide open. Take that all day.
Yeah. Early start for this Brooklyn Friends team. And good defense from Gabby as she swats it out of 15's hands. We'll get a stoppage here. Who are you looking for to play big today against Steiner?
I mean, you mentioned Jay Lonnie's probably been their top player so far, so hopefully she sort of keeps doing what she's doing, and they're going to need a big performance.
Yeah. And again, when talking to Coach Admir, he's said he's going to let the team kind of make their own decisions here, set their own plays. He's usually the one calling from the bench to do these set plays. So we're going to see what this team is going to do without him, even though he's on the bench today.
Yeah.
He said he's going to be a lot less more vocal and see what his team can do on their own.
Definitely a good test for the team, sort of. See what they come up with.
Nalani trying to get the shot up. She muscles one through. Goes off the heel of the rim and ricochets back out. Gabby hurls one back. Emma regathers to Nalani. Beautiful view right into the paint, but Gabby couldn't finish those.
I mean, that was great ball movement. The exact look that you're looking for. Just couldn't get to go that time.
The girls' varsity team was working on making those easy layups in practices on Monday and Tuesday before getting geared up for this game, and Gabby just couldn't get that one to go. But again, if those are points you need to make, especially when you're playing better teams, you got to make those shots.
But at the same time, generating good looks like that is exactly what you want.
Yeah. 15 Rockets won off the low backboard. Nalani attacks, pulls one up. She's blocked in transition. Regathered by 20, and she'll settle it down to 23. This is the second and final meeting between BFS and Rudolph Steiner this season. 20 pushes one through, gets it up, and it goes in and out of the basket. Ricochets around and it makes its way along to Emma, now with a burst of speed. Emma, eyes on the glass, makes its way along to Allison, hurls one up, no good.
A little quick that time from Allison.
Ginger with a good keep, but it is turned over as she rushes back onto D and steals it. That's a great play from Ginger. Read that one clearly.
Just pure hustle that time.
Emma off the bounce pass to Gabby. Quick play right back to Emma. Dips the shoulder and puts one through and in and out of the rim it goes. Great ball movement from Gabby. Playing in her last year of BFS basketball. Same goes for Allison. 15 off the pivot. Bouncer goes back to 20 here.
They're locking it down on defense right now. And
the floater's up and it's no good. Good rebound from Allison Douglas. Although not the tallest, she's usually in the right place at the right time to gather those rebounds. She's got a lot this season.
That's big time.
Emma, quick play to Nalani, looking to get the ball moving here. Nalani, kick out. Allison from deep, no good. Kept alive by Gabby. She can't clear that one back to Ginger, and we're going to get a Steiner ball.
Allison from that three can be dangerous.
I think we're still seeing a little bit of that rust that BFS is trying to wear off right now.
Completely.
Halfway gone through the opening quarter. 23 feathers one along to 20. Kicks back out, shoots for three, goes to the left of the rim, and regathered by Allison. Back-to-back rebounds on the defensive plays. An airborne pass makes its way into the hands of 23. At the top of the arc, plays one back to 20, attacks, looking to get the shot away, and they're not going to call a travel there. And we're going to get a jump ball.
And a bit of a slow first quarter from both these teams so far.
Yeah.
Slow start, especially as you mentioned, BFS knocking off that rust. Really haven't played at all in the last 2 weeks.
And now we're going to see a timeout call from Coach Admir. So Steiner, with still looking for their first points in the game. BFS, they're a good offensive team, but when it always seems like when they're playing teams who are not as good as their record isn't as good, they tend to not play as well.
Yeah.
So, like they did put up that 48-28 win against BWL, and in the record book, Birchwood Athletics still hasn't won a game yet. So, they won big against a struggling team, but we'll see what they do here. It's only a 4-0 game, a very low-scoring game for girls varsity.
Definitely, and I'm sure we're gonna see the pace pick back up. But
yeah,
sort of as you mentioned, these teams just sort of coming back, and it's bound to happen. A few missed shots here and there. But we'll see.
And right after this game is going to be the boys varsity taking on Steiner as well.
Yeah, that's a big game for them. They're looking to get on track.
Yeah,
really off to a rough start, but
they've lost their last 9. So
they're in a big run.
Yeah,
some Detroit Pistons action there.
Yeah, it is. But who the Pistons play when they won that game?
They played the Raptors.
So Steiner could be their Raptors today. We'll see. Yeah, and there's no Cade Cunningham now on the Pistons.
He got hurt on that fantasy team.
Yeah, everything is going wrong in Detroit right now. I'm not going to lie. 15 trying to play one through. At the top of the arc is 23 into some hip-high dribbles. Plays one through to 20, and that's an air ball and a out of bounds. Looks like we also got a substitution here. Kaylin going in and Allison going out. Looked like she was running to the locker room after that play. Hopefully nothing too serious here. Kaylin gets a hold of it. She'll decide to play it back to Emma. Off the pump fake, trying to hesitate past 33 and take it up court. Or at least attack the rim there. 15 gets right back on along the arc. Pressured by Gabby. 23 gets it back. Brooklyn Friends playing in that 2-3 zone right now. No man-to-man coverage yet as 15 chucks one up and she gets it to go.
That is a big shot from Steiner right there. So we're stepping up into that 3.
First good shot of the game for Steiner is a 3-pointer as well. So we're into a 1-point contest and a low-scoring first quarter here for girls varsity. Emma, dangerous pass. Ginger trying to make up for the mistake, and she does. Plays to Gabby and slows it down as Emma will take her time at the top of the arc. Nalani stops, and she's going to be called for a travel. That could go either way.
That could have been a foul, could have been a travel.
Minute 50 to go in the first quarter. The bench trying to get the energy going in this quiet BFS gym.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of quiet right now. Not too much energy for the court.
Yeah. It's midweek, so not all parents are going to make it to these games. 23 gets it back to 15. She's got the only points for Steiner in this one. We haven't seen any sort of drives from Rudolph Steiner just yet. BFS with some good defense along the perimeter.
Oh, that's a big steal right there. Come on.
Nalani with some nice moves. Trying to get past 20. Kicks it out to Kaylin. Loses control.
Oh, man.
Emma pressuring 33 here. Looking for other teammates, but it's stolen away by Ginger. Some smart moves by the freshman for Brooklyn Friends. One of 2 freshmen on the court here. Emma finds some space, puts one up and in. Nice move from Emma Lozado.
Very good move that time.
She's got 4 points.
Ooh.
A charge on Kaylin? Or no?
It looks like a block.
A block on.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know about that, but it'll just be a side out. So.
Now 15 shoots from deep, a good shot, but goes off the heel of the rim and ricochets back out.
I think that's a big shooter right there.
Emma, beautiful play to Nalani, and she loses a shoe in the process. That's an efficient way to put the shoe on. That was a great pass from Emma.
That was a good play, just couldn't hold on.
2 gets a hold of it. Spins twice and finds 15 into a mid-range shot. Goes off the inside of the rim and ricochets back out. Another shot being lobbed up. And it's going to go back to BFS here with 22 seconds to go in this low-scoring first quarter. Allison's going to get the sub in. Nalani's going to go out.
They're going to be looking to get something here. Going to need at least a basket.
Yeah.
So last 22 seconds.
Try to finish the quarter on a high note. They lead by 3 with 14. Emma with time finds Gabby, and a foul call on Steiner. Down to 10.5 in the first. BFS just needs a little bit of energy from that bench by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Allison with 7. Emma with 4, puts one up. Looked like she was blocked or fouled in the process, but
that should take us to the end of this quarter right here.
2.7, a shot, and that's a little bit to the left of the backboard. And that will end the first quarter. Dominant performance from Brooklyn Friends. They lead 6-3, but still low scoring.
Yeah.
But you'd assume that we're going to see some more points.
Dominant performance from their defense, I will say. Whole lot of steals and whole lot of forced missed shots sort of in that first quarter, and some good defensive energy. Just got to sort of translate that to the offensive side.
Yeah. And I was just looking at my notes from before that even though BFS has a 5-5 record, they have like 3 of the games in which were like must wins. They've lost by 8 or less points, and 2 of them were only being by 2 or 1 point. So the games where they've lost were games that were very much within reach. They haven't really been involved in a game where it's much of a blowout, unless you want to talk about the scrimmage against Calhoun where they got beat pretty hard in that matchup. But
it's okay. That's just a scrimmage.
Yeah.
But yeah, no doubt this team has a lot of talent. Just sort of gotta keep going on the offensive end.
Mm-hmm. Theo, in the meantime, you want to make any fantasy trades on the broadcast?
On camera?
You know, there's some trades got to happen in our league right now.
Okay, I'll make a fantasy trade.
I'm losing to James right now. It's not good.
I'm winning. I don't necessarily need to make a trade, but my team is also pretty bad. Been a rough year.
What's your record?
Currently 4-7, but it's okay. Comeback starts now. You're here first.
Yeah, all right.
On the broadcast.
Okay, all right.
Gonna turn it around.
You might turn into the Detroit Pistons.
I am already turning into the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah. Back underway here in the Brooklyn Friends lower gym at Pearl Street. Girls playing in their first game of the 2024 year. Trying to start it off with a big win against Steiner. As 20 drives in,
right
and she gets the bounce to go her way.
That's a nice aggressive take that time from Steiner.
So a 6-5 contest. Nalani's getting subbed back in. Allison going out for the moment. Ginger losing control. 15 off the pump fake, puts one up and in, and Steiner takes the lead for the first time. And a timeout call from Coach Admir. So I was talking to Admir in the pregame, and he said he wasn't going to be talking too much about how to play against this team. He'll just let his players do most of the talking, but right now it's not looking too good.
I'm sure he's maybe switching strategies here a little bit, trying to draw some help his team here. Because I mean, Steiner came out hot in this second quarter.
Yeah.
7-18
to go in the second. And the last time these two teams faced off, BFS won by 9. But I guess they're not getting into the flow of the game just yet. They're going to keep the same 5 out. Nalani gets out around the logo. Here comes Emma, steps up to plate, a shot, can't get it to go. Gabby's not there for the rebound. 15 trying to jet past Gabby. Clears one back out to the logo. Circles all the way around the top of the arc, and it goes back to 23. Chucks one back to 15. She steps up for 2.
Good defensive set right there from Brooklyn Friends.
Nalani, she'll take her space with a burst of speed. Hits the brakes and finds Emma, puts one up for 3. No good. Gabby hustling for that rebound, and it is going to go back to Steiner though. Fast break for Steiner. Now they slow it down. Here comes 15. Thought about shooting. Now she's got to look for someone and pivots back to 23. It's been those two for most of this game.
Oh, Gabby's fighting on
Gabby
that
gets
ball.
that jump ball.
That's a big play from Gabby. And it looks like it's going to BFS.
Yeah.
That's a huge play, just that energy.
And I think they got to start to get the energy here. Jim's absolutely silent. Emma's called for a travel after trying to get that shot away. Mad at herself on that effort.
Oh, and they're pressing here.
Yeah, they're putting Ginger starting up that full court Bosnian press.
That Bosnian press?
Yeah, that's what we've been calling it for a couple of years.
Oh,
good steal from Ginger. Here she comes, takes her time, walks in and scores.
That's that energy booster they need right there. Big play.
Boost the speed. Ginger keeping the press on, and now it's Kaylin's opportunity. Now a shot from deep goes off the outside of the rim. Ricochets out, and Steiner loses control.
15's just shooting from wherever.
Yeah.
I mean,
she seems to be the only confident shooter in Steiner, so you might as well take those shots. Nalani plays to Emma. She's got Gabby down low, kicks it back out, trying to find Gabby. She gets a hold of it. Good play to Emma. Yes, sir!
Knockdown.
What a play. That's ball movement that BFS has been working on, and it shows on that three from Emma Lozado.
And I think they're starting to find their rhythm. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yep, and the energy's starting to pick up.
Sure is.
5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Good shot from 20, blocked by Nalani. And a jump ball. There's the intensity that they needed. Now a substitution here. 2 going out and 10 going in for Steiner. 23 off the break. Hurls one back out to 15. She's pressured by Gabby, Ginger, and Kaylin there to help out.
Oh, they're pressing.
20, bouncer along to 33. Unable to get that shot to go. So that's a misplay by Steiner. They'll still keep possession here. 15, corner 3. A little too much on it. Rebound collected by 23, but stolen away by Emma in the end. Nalani will set it up and take it up court. Hand one along to Emma. Another open 3. She shoots. Looked like it might have been blocked on the way there.
Tough one.
Full court press still happening, but 10 is going to be called for a travel. Lost it right, or she looked like she was stepping way too many times as she was dribbling that ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Emma again, an open shot. It's up. Can't get it to go. And Alani goes down.
And Emma as well, confident with those shots. That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Not in much of a groove yet. She's still missing some of those shots from deep. Good pressure from Ginger here. 15's got to look for an outlet. Trying to keep it from getting past half court. 20 off the roll, and a foul's called.
Good job by Steiner that time breaking the press. Didn't seem like they were fully prepared, but they got through it.
20 is big into looking for those floaters.
Yep.
Looks like that's kind of the way that she shoots the ball. And now Odessa is going to be subbed in. She's going to go in with Allison. So Odessa's been out for some time. She hasn't been at every game. She's been busy also playing travel volleyball, I think. So.
Oh, yeah. Seems like she has a tape on her wrist, on her right wrist. I'm not sure.
Yeah. She's also only at BFS for, I think, 3 more weeks. She's going up to Vermont to a mountain school, I believe.
I did not know that.
For the second semester. But so you would assume that she's going to be here for hopefully the rest of the season. How many?
Yeah. I think there might be more time than that after the season.
So I think she might miss a week or 2, but BFS has been playing a lot of games without her this season, so they're used to having that hole in the lineup.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of other people being able to step up. Good pressure from Ginger. hurling one to 15. And getting a poke on that was Ginger, having herself one of her best starts of the year. Emma finds Odessa. Locates one back to Allison for a mid-range shot. It's off. And it goes out of bounds.
She's got to take her time on those shots.
Yeah.
Just rushes it.
She's way too frisky once she gets it. She wants
just
to shoot it, but doesn't know how. Or she knows how to shoot.
She doesn't know how to shoot.
Yeah.
Just too quick with it.
Yeah.
All good, all good.
Another floater.
Just as you were saying.
Goes off the outside of the rim, ricochets into the hands of Nalani. She makes it most of the way down the court until a foul is called. And Allison, we saw that she was sinking a lot of threes last year.
Yeah.
Her pace has slowed down a little bit, but Odessa with a good shot, that's off. Collects her own rebound and plays it out to Allison. Now Emma for an open 2. That can't go. BFS struggling from distance recently.
Yeah, and shots just are not falling right now at all.
They lead 10-8 in a low-scoring first half, and Allison goes down.
She okay? She appears to be fine.
Yeah.
She's laughing it off.
Looks like the defense was too good on that play for Allison.
A little bit.
15 below the basket. Clears one back out to 23. Pump faking the pass, is able to get one along to 23. 2:20 to go in the first half. 20 trying to get a floater up, but she's fouled on the way there, and she'll go to the free throw line. Substitution here. 34 going in. And 20 going back out. And it looks like some BFS teachers are coming to watch the girls varsity team play. Hopefully give them a little bit more energy here.
Yep. That crowd's starting to file in here.
20 gets a shot up and no good, and a good rebound from Allison again.
They get the bucket here.
Substitution made. Ginger is going to go out, and going in is going to be Sabine Quinones, sister of senior Olivia, who's on the swim team now after playing basketball for a couple of years. Sabine's been a good shooter, and she also has some height going for her. 15 enters the zone. Nalani there to apply the pressure. Trying not to let her get those shots up. She's able to get one to get up, but not in.
They're really pressing on 15. It's good strategy. Can't let her shoot.
Allison, bouncer to Nalani. Plays it back to Emma. She's got Sabine, Allison, and Odessa all open. Decides to take it herself, and it goes off the inside or outside of the rim and bounces its way back out. A minute 28 to go in a slow-paced first half. 15 struggling to get that pass. She finally does. Goes all the way around the horn. Now steps up for two. No good. Allison with her 4th rebound this game.
Maybe double watch.
Yeah. She'd be a good fantasy pickup.
Fantasy player for sure. Rebounds are
get some good depth.
Oh yeah.
Emma finds time, right play to Nalani, gets the foul.
Big time foul that time, and that's a great look. That sort of play in the middle, that's what you look for.
And it's a good set play, as Emma was trying to, or Nalani was trying to set the screen so then Emma could get past her to pass it to her well when she was driving in.
Yeah.
Nalani bricks the first. Just can't get the roll on the second. 55 to go. 20 from no angle, gets one up.
Shot that time.
Turned away, and it goes to Nalani with a burst of speed. Into a floater, puts it up and in.
Big time throw to that.
Could have argued an and one on that shot, but it remains a 4-point lead for Brooklyn Friends. 23 thought about shooting. She'll feed one to 15. Another three.
And 15
No
is
good.
not getting those threes to go. Taking a lot of them.
But both teams are getting their shots up. They just aren't able to fall through.
For sure.
Allison hits the deck off her. Not a great pass from Emma. 10 to go. Plays to 20. Locates her way through. Hurls one back out. 2 seconds. Looking for the buzzer beater. No good. So a slow-paced first half. One of the lowest scoring I've seen. It's a 12-8 lead for Brooklyn Friends heading into the third quarter. So we'll take a break. When we return, it'll be the start of the second half between Brooklyn Friends and Rudolph Steiner. right, we are back in the lower gym, and Theo's subbing out for the rest of this girls' game, but he'll be here for the boys' varsity. Owen Anderson, Kellum walking past the screen, but alongside me right now, I got absolute star of the boys' varsity team. He's the captain, plays 3 sports, the best at everything. It's Santiago McLaughlin on the call.
How we doing, guys? Very excited. It's been a while since I've been on the call. I haven't been home that much. I've been practicing a lot, been having a lot of away games. But excited to have a good year, turn around the season.
Yeah, we were talking about your schedule, what you got happening. You got the Rudolph Steiner game coming up in just about an hour or so, and then you guys are playing 3 road games, but then you're going to be home for 4, and then you're only going to be playing, and then you'll play 2 away and then 2 at home to end your year against LREI on the 7th. So
yeah, games are running out, time's running out, but always excited to play more games.
Is it ever a little sad that you only got a couple of games left playing BFS ball?
Well, yeah, being the longest tenured BFS basketball player.
Are you at? Yeah, actually.
I've always played since sophomore.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So, I mean, it's been a while. I've been on this team for as long as I can remember. I never played JV.
Cause you're just so good.
I would have played JV in freshman year. But,
Yeah.
Due to some COVID things, I never experienced JV. It's always in varsity for me, and it's gonna be a sad experience. But I've experienced some up and downs in the program.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to hand it off to whoever's next, whether it's Joy or Milo or someone on JV, and for a lot of excitement there. I'm excited for the future of this program.
Yeah, you've been a part of a couple of good varsity teams, struggling a little bit more this year, but making it to that ISAL finals in 10th grade was pretty big for you guys.
It gave a lot to my confidence boost. It was a lot. It was fun. It was energetic. It was passionate. I really want to get back to it.
Yeah. Well, we're here in the girls' varsity game, and where BFS has not played their best in the first half. They lead 12-10 after that recent 2-pointer from 15.
Yeah, the girls take a lot of pride in this game. They talk about it being a rivalry in a way, but I definitely think BFS has the talent over Rudolph. Rudolph does have a lot of stocky, hard defense, and they're frustrating BFS a little bit.
Yeah. And Steiner only has 2 wins in ISAL. BFS trying to fight for that first spot in the league.
What's the standing so far?
LREI is undefeated. They're 6-0. York Prep is 5-1. BFS is 4-2.
The LREI game is fairly close. It was a 1-point game.
Yeah, and the same goes for York. So both of those games are winnable. I was talking to Theo about it earlier. Allison with the 3. Oh no, they're gonna count it as 2.
That's a 3-pointer, son.
She didn't even jump on that shot, and she absolutely nailed it.
She is like 5'6", 5'7". It's a lot of power in the arms right there.
Yeah. Now Nolani will play one to Ginger. Oh, and she hits Nolani pretty hard on that attempt.
Yeah, a little fire, but it's fine. It's all good.
14-10 lead for Brooklyn Friends, and they're going to take a timeout here. Yeah, but the girls' games, most of their games have been close, besides the Calhoun one they played at the start of the year. But they've been a very good team, and their 5-5 record, I don't think, really represents the way that this team has been playing for a majority of this year.
Yeah, I usually don't catch home games in the girls. I do catch away games because of the double goals.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that they do have a lot of pride and a lot of grit during their away games, and they try really hard.
Yeah. We're about halfway through the season, and the way that this team is playing, we got to have a lot of hope for the squad. I was talking to Theo as well about how they're probably going to be without Odessa for about a week or 2 to end the season, so that's going to be a big loss for them.
Oh, definitely is, but they've played a lot without Odessa this season, so
yeah,
their chemistry is it won't be a chemistry issue, it'll just be a personnel issue.
Yeah. They don't have a huge roster this season, but they do have people they can cycle through. They're trying to look for their second straight win against Rudolph Steiner. They lead 14-10, and a foul is going to be called on 20.
I believe 3 out of the 5 starters from last year are still here, so there's some continuity in the lineup for sure.
Yeah. But then you lose Ruby Lozado. She's now in England.
Good. She playing basketball, German?
I think so. I think she is. Emma plays one along to Nalani. For 3, can't get it to go. A lot of missed attempts from Brooklyn Friends in the offensive area when shooting from 3. Another floater goes up and out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Brooklyn Friends. 14-10 lead. Boys varsity taking on Steiner after this game. Looking to. So it's always fun to have you here, Santi. It's absolutely great to have you here, Santi. 33 gets the shot up and it's no good. It's gonna go back to BFS. The energy doesn't seem to really be in the building today because there not a whole lot of people cheering on the team today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. People are a little tired from watching. I get it.
Yeah.
The numbers we had turned out, these teams are good too.
Looks like the JV boys squad starting to enter the gym as well to watch this squad play.
They have an away game fairly late against St. Anne's, so they're just going to
Yeah.
get their time basketball.
Ginger plays to Emma, but that's a backcourt violation.
I've never seen a backcourt in this court because you cross the line and then you have space to come back. So it's really hard to go backcourt unless it's a pass, obviously.
I think Ginger was just trying to reset the play, but didn't notice how deep Emma was.
It's a good play. Goes to a point guard. It's a good play. Smart play.
15 locates 1 to 23. Trying to play it back to her. Good pressure from Ginger. '15's called for a travel.
Yeah, a little bit of a shuffle of the feet right there.
Good call from the Steiner fans here. And you guys play St. Anne's tomorrow, so that's going to be another big test for your team and girls varsity. They play earlier. A rebounded shot from Gabby. She gets the leather through the lace. It's a 16-10 lead for BFS.
Frustrating defense from BFS. We like it.
Jump ball here. Gabby will inbound. One of the 2 seniors on the court. She's played varsity basketball all 3 years of in sophomore, junior, and senior.
Yeah, great leader Gabby is. Speaking of amazing leaders and programs, Eli, can you tell the broadcast about your opportunity this weekend?
I have not talked about my opportunity this weekend. I was shadowing the Nets broadcasters with Chris Carino and Tim Capshaw. That was definitely one of the coolest experiences I've been able to have. It's all thanks to David. He was a big role in all of this, and I really appreciate him for that.
Yeah, for sure.
And Tim Capshaw showing me the ropes of what like real NBA broadcasting is like. So
Eli, what was one thing you took away? Like one thing you're like, oh my god, like I could have put this in broadcasting. Like what's one thing that really shocked you about?
I think the way that radio broadcasting works and how quick you have to talk and how you always have to be saying where the ball is on the court at some point. It's pretty incredible, and Chris Carino does it so flawlessly. So, and I'm just learning how to do that right now. So,
yeah, Eli seems to be doing a lot of tricks on things right now, but he's learning the ropes. I've noticed your progression from watching my highlights on your YouTube page, and team's highlights on your YouTube page.
Thank you, Santi.
You really have been a blessing to the school, man.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
Hey. That might be the nicest thing you ever said to me. I'm a blessing. I'm a blessing, bro. Yeah, and I've only got a couple of what, I got like a month left of commentating for BFS.
You're gonna pass the rope down to us.
You know, I'm working on that right now, trying to pass the torch to someone.
And speaking to the BFS community, if you're going to BFS in high school and you're a student, listen right here. We need to continue this program. It's a very rare part of our school. It brings a lot of school pride. It brings so much interest in sports and stuff like that. Just try it. Speak on the mic. It doesn't take very long. It's not daunting experience. Eli's not going to bite you. It's a great.
I'm not making any promises.
Yeah. No, Eli, come on.
Yeah, if you like talking with a friend, talk in front of a mic, talk about basketball, it's yeah.
Limit your cuss words and limit things you say that are related to basketball.
Yeah, pretty much. Emma will get it back. Plays one to Gabby. Shoots one in transition. She's going to be called for a travel, though.
Yeah, you got to put the ball on the floor there if you're going to walk your feet like that.
Low-scoring game for girls varsity. Sabine getting subbed back in here, applying the pressure. Gabby trying to steal, and a jump ball is going to be called.
Yeah, Gabby making up for a mistake right there. Great defense.
Yeah, I do have one question. Is Anderson Kellum going to be in the lineup today?
Well, I don't know the starting lineup, but
is he on IR? I don't know if he's out with injury today. So Anderson Kellum is a game time decision for. He's probable. Would you put him in for a fantasy game?
No, he's gonna get me.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
On BFS, who would you want in fantasy?
In this game, I want Allison as my fantasy pickup. She's got about 6 or 7 rebounds this game.
That's underrated. Pick.
Well, I was talking about on the girls team, but
The girls team, I think Emma and Nalani are great picks.
oh wow, Nalani muscles through the defenders there.
Most popular picks if they were having so sleeper picks. I think it's Gabby and Allison, two people that steal the ball a lot, two people that get a lot of shots. I mean, Allison hit a 3, it's an extra point, right? So
Yeah, and Gabby's getting three or 4 steals in this game so far. She's closest to us on the court right now. She's gonna get subbed out though.
No!
I don't keep stats, but this game I've been able to keep them in my head. So
You said 3 or 4 steals for Gabby, it's confirmed stat.
I can confidently tell you that Allison has 4 rebounds this game. Trying to get her 5th, but she gets a jump ball. I'm an absolute math whiz.
Eli's a human calculator.
That's not true. I'm very far from a human calculator. That's why I commentate basketball games.
Hey, you're really good at it too.
Thanks, man.
I mean, what would you do this weekend? You want to this weekend?
Here comes Emma, gets the shot up and in. Emma finally gets one to go after missing quite a few in that second quarter. I don't actually know how many she's missed. But what I can tell you is that it's a 2012 lead for BFS with 1:46 to go in the third.
So Eli, now we talk about the girls' team in fantasy. On the guys' team, who would you take?
Not Santiago McLaughlin.
Definitely not. Santi McLaughlin is the last player I want on my fantasy.
All I want to say, junior year, I'm taking Ezra Cohen. Late junior year, Ezra Cohen's a starter for me. Ezra Cohen's he's my man. Me and Ezra, we've gotten really close over this past couple of years. A lot of it's been through this beautiful game of basketball.
These takes are getting incredibly underrated.
If I had a,
Recently, maybe because you're able to get a lot of rebounds, got a couple of blocks and steals in there, maybe I'd pick you. Fringe starter. Fringe starter.
Double beast.
Yeah, Anderson's been talking a lot about Julian Kasher recently. Even off the air, he's been really into Julian recently.
I'm so into him.
So into Julian.
So Eli, I did a biology lab today, and I measured some plants. And what I did was I took water from each of the locations in New York, like beaches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I noticed that some of the waters in New York are killing these plants. Absolutely destroying the biomass of the plants.
Yeah.
Increase the by almost 20%, 40%. And I will say, that brings me to a real life example of how where you start can impact where you come from, but also how you finish. And BFS started poorly. However, despite the fact that they started poorly, they are back in this game and they're up by 8.
Great analogy, Santi.
That's really good.
It's a great analogy.
Have you been rehearsing?
Santi's been rehearsing these things out at home just to talk about on the broadcast. Right off the start, goes to 20. She misses the open layup, gets her own rebound, but she's pressured by Odessa.
That is the hardest shot in the game, in my opinion. The fast break, wide open layup. Honestly, you feel a lot of pressure if you're shooting that shot, in my opinion. That's you know, a lot of pressure. You have to make it, but it's so hard to make. So much pressure on it. Odessa playing great defense. Maybe a candidate to be second round.
Allison has a chance to shoot an open three, decides to play it to Odessa. Back to Allison. Anderson telling her to shoot that shot, but Nalani is able to get it through anyway. Allison's got to take those shots. 20 into a floater, puts one up, trying to use the glass to her advantage, and it ricochets out to 33. All the way around the horn and back to 23. 16 seconds to go in the third. Yeah, just by like a couple of centimeters by the looks of it. 8 seconds to go. Nalani's got to get a shot up. Plays one to Allison, shoots for three. Goes off the top of the backboard and out. And that will do it for the third quarter.
Eli, it's been a pleasure, man.
Hey, it's always a pleasure, Santi. My club leader. So, and you guys got a game coming up right after this?
Yeah, that's right. It's after this game.
Yeah?
That's why I gotta leave.
That's why I gotta leave, yeah.
After the game.
Thanks.
After this one.
Thanks. All right, well, round of applause for Santi. And looks like Anderson is the game time decision is right about now. So,
Yes, sir. Will Anderson play or will he sit out?
yeah, this is big.
This is the
Is
decision.
Anderson Kellum either going to sit here or sit on the bench? Because you know he's not on the court. Looks like by the looks of it, he wants to sit on the bench for the game.
He definitely does.
Yeah.
We will see. We will see. And look at what happened while I was gone.
I think you're just a bad luck charm for the team.
This team started hooping, and they're looking good here.
So they're on track to their 6th win of the season, their 5th ISAO win, and their 2nd straight win.
And everyone counts at this point. Really trying to grind them out and get to that playoff spot.
Yeah, we were talking about it at the top of the game that this is another must-win for them to keep themselves in contesting in that seeding for the playoffs.
For sure. Can they finish it out?
Here's Kaylin. She's got the open Odessa, gets it to her. Odessa gets the shot up, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Get it to go.
And coming up to the boys game that we have next, what are you going to look for in that from Brooklyn Friends?
You know, if Anderson's going to be playing, I want to see him get his shots to follow through. He's a good player. It's just he's been struggling as of this year. It kind of feels like.
For sure. A lot of inconsistency. Really hasn't been getting inconsistent minutes. When he's played, he's looked pretty good. So
Yeah.
we'll see if he can get on that court.
But again, we were talking about how not playing basketball for 3 weeks really does a number on you.
Oh, for sure.
We saw it in the first half of this game. A good shot from 15, but she just cannot get the bounce to go. Sabine is able to feed Nalani. She'll drive wide, look back to Allison. Chucks one to Kaylin. Plays to Odessa, thought about shooting. Back to Allison, now to Kaylin. No one wanting to shoot here. Odessa does! And it goes in and out.
I mean, that was inside the back. That was, can't speak, sorry. That was inside the bucket.
Yeah, that was. I don't know how that didn't go in.
Fools me.
You take physics, you should know that.
No, I do not really take physics. I sit in physics class.
You sit in the class.
I sit in the class and see what's happening.
Yeah. 15 puts up a contested 3. It's no good, and that's taken back by Allison. Odessa's got a pass, but she's called for a travel. 6:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn Friends leads by 10 against Steiner. On track to their second straight win. 33 is able to get an Odell catch, but it goes out of bounds.
This defense continues to be... I don't know what I was going to say, but continues to have a lot of pressure on Steiner.
Yeah. 15 gets another shot up. Can't get the roll. Both teams getting unlucky with these bounces. Here comes Odessa. Burst of speed to Sabine. Gets the shot up. Good shot. No good, though. Stolen away to 33. She's in pursuit. Puts up a shot. No good.
Good contest.
Back and forth action between the two squads. Points not dropping in the fourth just yet. Odessa's pass gets deflected. Allison gathers, plays to Kaylin. Kick. Can't get it to go. Nalani deposits the rebound. Brooklyn Friends doubling the Steiner score right now. However, they could have a lot more points.
Yeah. Interesting shot that time.
Odessa, hook pass, goes through the hands of Nalani. Out of bounds. And a substitution made. Emma goes back in. Nalani going to be subbed out. Well, we'd assume for a majority of this, or for the rest of this game probably, with BFS having this comfortable lead over Steiner.
Yeah.
Sabine with pressuring defense. 34 can't get a hold of it, and it's going to go back to Emma.
Brooklyn Friends looking to lock down this game right here.
Emma trying to shake free of the defender. Gets the pass through to Odessa in the paint, and she's called for a double dribble.
That's an interesting call. I don't know if I agree with that one.
And Allison's going to get subbed out here. Ginger is going to go back in. So a dominant performance here in the second half for BFS after what was a very close first. 15 handles it along to 23. Chucks one forward. Good ball movement from Steiner here. Let's see what they can do with it. 20 gets through Sabine. She goes down, and it's going to go back to Brooklyn Friends. Or no, it's going to be a foul call on Sabine. That looked a little awkward.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but...
And Odessa's going to get subbed out here. Allison will go back in. Shot goes in and out. Second shot's no good. Ginger trying to get to that rebound. No jump ball. Good play from the Steiner side. She shoots for 3. That's no good. 33 on the rebound, can't get it to go. 20 is called for a travel. Again, this is a much slower game for this girls varsity team, who's a very good team. They just haven't been able to get these these shots to drop today.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not their normal game, but we're still seeing a good margin of victory at the moment. So hopefully they can just hang on and sort of shake off that rust in their next game that they have.
Allison with another three-pointer attempt. Was a little wide of the rim.
Another rebound for Allison we were talking about. She has a lot now.
Yeah. That's why I want her on my fantasy team.
That's a fantasy player, I guess.
Emma plays one to Allison. She was open for the three. Ginger plays it back to Emma. Through traffic, and it creeps over the rim. 26-12 lead. Good defense from Ginger. It's going to stay as Steiner's ball. .15 with an open three, and she makes it. The fans starting to pack in now for the end of this game. Allison takes her time. Had the chance to shoot it. Ginger plays it through to Kaylin. Puts up a shot, goes off the left side of the rim. Collected by Ginger. Outlet to Allison. Back along to Emma.
Oh, Emma looking to do something here. Oh.
Again, she's in her own head when she takes these shots.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be the most confident shot that time.
Because she is a good shooter.
And we saw this game. She hit a three earlier.
Allison trying to say that there was no foul. Saying that she just hit the ball as 15 puts up another uncontested three. She hits it again.
Good to see the Suns to connect on those shots.
We're going to get a timeout call by Coach Admir. 29-18 lead.
Gotta get a handle on those shots by 15.
3:18 to go in the fourth. So 15 is starting to get those threes to drop. That's a questionable pregame meal.
Dave's hot chicken. I honestly don't blame him. Dave's hot chicken is banger every time.
But wouldn't you argue that's a little expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it. I think there are probably more expensive options even in this area.
Yeah.
So in this area it's not too bad considering the quality of food that you're getting.
What's the top choice that you got for lunch some days?
Top lunch spot in the area, go to. I just gotta hit Chipotle.
Yeah.
Chibi's always the move for all
You're a
those
big Chipotle
watching.
guy.
Oh yeah. You
Brandon,
can never have enough
Brandon,
Chipotle.
we're looking. What's your input on the best food in the BFS area?
In the BFS.
Like lunch, you gotta go out for lunch. Where are you going? Theo said Chipotle.
It's gotta be.
Chipotle's up there for sure. Panda, low key, so you're bang for your buck.
Yeah.
I'd say depends on the mood.
Have you had teriyaki? Teriyaki one?
Spot's also $10.
Yeah.
I actually redeemed my free teriyaki meal today.
The card.
I redeemed it today.
Oh, you got your 10?
Yeah. I don't
think anything beats that price for this area.
It's actually it is.
Yeah.
I miss the Wendy's being there though.
There was a Wendy's there?
I did not know that either.
Oh wow.
Really?
Where the Zoomies is.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a weird location for
When was that?
10 years ago?
Oh my god.
Zoomies has been there for a minute.
Wait, I wish we were in high school 10 years ago. I would love to go to Wendy's every day.
You were eating the lunch inside more than outside.
Yeah.
Food here is
Food here is pretty good. Kaylin off the steal, drives in, no good. Santi was talking about that shot earlier. An uncontested drive to the basket is the hardest shots to make.
Steiner starting to get into this.
Yeah, it's a 6-point game with 2:35 to go in the fourth.
Hey now. Oh no.
So Coach Admir.
Some of the fans in the building are verbally upset about that one.
Coach Admir calling a timeout. It's a 26-20 lead for BFS. This is not what we were expecting coming into this game
Yeah.
for their first.
I mean, me on the mic just might be bad luck. I was off the mic for a quarter, and they pulled ahead to a 10-point lead, and then it's back down.
Yeah.
Who had the questionable pregame game? I was listening in the office.
No, there was just someone walking by, and he had Dave's Hot Chicken as a pregame meal.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I didn't make my announcement pregame.
I haven't had Dave's Hot Chicken yet.
Oh, you need to go. I enjoy it very much.
I miss
especially when Drake paid for everyone's meals.
No, I miss Potbelly.
How do y'all feel about Raising Cane's?
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm excited for that.
I'm
No.
It's chicken tenders.
It's overrated, but it's
sauce?
chicken
Have you had
tenders.
the sauce?
It's sauce.
Have you had cake
Yeah.
sauce?
Yeah.
It's not just sauce.
Oh, okay, Theo.
It's not just sauce.
Ginger trying to get the pass through, stolen and back by Steiner. 6-point game, 2:15 to go. Shot by 33, gets her own rebound, can't get the bounce to go. Emma plays to Nalani, and it goes out of bounds.
Whose ball is that going to be? Oh, it's going to stay with different friends.
Do you think there's enough time for Steiner to get a chance to tie it
I mean,
up?
there definitely is, considering what they're doing. They're just pressing them and getting easy steals. Everybody just has to hold on to the ball here.
Nalani spins, shoots for three, no good. A loud crowd now for Steiner. Their fans are into it. 23 hurls one across to 20. Dips through a defender, it's blocked. Stolen away, and it goes right back to Emma. Emma plays to Nalani, trying to escape through traffic. Fountain being thought about shooting. It's going to stay as BFS's ball.
This team just has to settle down, finish out this game.
91 seconds to go. Nalani. Oh! What a move from Nalani. Oh. That could have been a travel. Oh! Shoot.
A scary like that time. I mean, this is straight on collision.
That was like a hockey body check right there. I didn't even notice that spin move by Nalani until she was on the floor.
I mean, that was ridiculous. Not sure if that was a slip or just like a straight drop. But we did not miss it.
Shot goes up and in.
All of a sudden, this is a 4-point game.
Nalani with space finds Ginger. Shoots. No good. A minute 5 to go.
And this is getting scary for different friends. They need a foul ball here.
Ginger trying to get the ball back. 15 finds 33. Shoots from deep. No good.
Good rebound secured there. They gotta take their time and hold on to the ball here.
Ginger corrals, plays to Sabine with 40 seconds. Timeout call from Coach Admir. This is way too close if you're Brooklyn Friends.
I mean, this game's sealed up.
Steiner has won 2 games this season, and Brooklyn Friends is. We thought that they were going to be putting on a clinic, but
sure
that is
did.
clearly not the case right now.
And I mean, they haven't really been playing their best game all day, but they were still out to a 10, 11-point lead.
Yeah.
And then slowly but surely, the leads are.
You got too comfortable sometimes.
You do. You sure do.
As what when I was at the game and Chris Carino said, the Nets are messing around and they found out.
Yeah.
That's kind of
right.
what's happening here.
I heard you already talked about that experience being
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
broadcast.
That was pretty crazy.
That's an unbelievable experience that you got there.
Yeah. Owe it all to Mr. Gardella right there.
Mr. David Gardella,
Yeah.
shout out. With the connects.
So 39.3 to go. It was once a 11 or 12-point game. Brooklyn Friends got a little bit too comfy. They have not scored in the fourth quarter. And it's a 26-22 game.
Good news is they still have the ball here.
Yeah.
39 seconds left. I mean, you just want to hold on to it, cannot turn it over.
So Steiner, you would assume, is going to try to foul. Nalani trying to put the game away. That'll probably seal it. You would hope.
That should do it, yep.
30 seconds. 15's got to chuck up a shot. She does. And it goes off the sixth man.
And that should bring us to an end.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still going to press.
Gabby pushes one forward. Good pass stolen away.
Never mind.
20 seconds and a foul call.
Not a good pass that time.
So 20 seconds to go. 6-point game. You could assume that this one's now going to be put away. My mom went there. Yes.
Good journalism school.
Yeah. I liked Ithaca. I applied there.
You're applying to Ithaca?
Yeah, I find out about Hobart on Friday or Monday, so fingers crossed. Hobart, William Smith.
Wait, when you find out?
Friday or Monday probably. So
Good luck. I wish you.
hopefully to be the next commentator there. We'll hope.
Yes, sir.
If there's any Hobart commentator scouts watching on this stream, sign me. Yeah, Theo's playing D1 baseball in college.
Not D1. Definitely not D1.
D3?
We'll see. I applied to a few D3 schools. We'll see if I can get into
Okay.
When you come to those morning workouts, maybe you'll be a D1 baseball player. Who knows? Who knows?
And Coach Brandon throwing absolute shade.
No, yet to fill out the forms, but I will be there.
Nalani with the nice moves with 15 and a foul call. 5-point game with 15 seconds. If Steiner gets a steal right here and a 3, there's maybe a glimpse of hope, but
Yeah, I just gotta hold on here.
yeah, another foul. Emma gets on it, plays one to Ginger. No good. Timeout call from Steiner. Questionable timeout, but
I'm just trying to organize his play. I think this game is pretty much over unless you get like a very quick bucket.
I think that's what he's probably going to try to do. Look for a set 3-pointer.
Like right away, yeah.
28-23, lead for Brooklyn Friends. On track to putting up another win, their second straight. And after this, you're here for the varsity game?
I'm staying.
All right.
I will be staying for the varsity game. Stay tuned, everyone who's on this right now. Do not go anywhere. We have another game coming up.
This is it. That's their biggest game of the season.
Yeah, this is a big game for the varsity team. Need to get that win.
Looking to snap a 9-game losing streak right now.
It's been a rough season.
It's been rough, but you know they've had good games.
And that should do it.
A turnover, a dangerous turnover. Gabby with a.
Gabby just checked back in.
So BFS puts away Steiner, and it got a little too close for comfort for most of it, but in the end they finished with a 28-23 win. They improved to 6-5. They are right back in it in that contestant for first place in the division.
And as they say, a win's a win. It wasn't the prettiest win, but they got it done in the end.
A point's a point. You got to take what you can get.
Exactly.
So the girls pick up a scary victory, but don't go away. We'll start up a new stream for the varsity boys who are going to be taking on Steiner after this.
So we'll see you in a second.